Monologue for Shut-Ins, number 252. Hey, today is the Old Columbus Day, which, of course, is now Indigenous Peoples Day. But you know what I would do if I were an Indigenous person? I would take all the names that have been dropped by the sports teams and try them out as the name for our day. Yeah, Indigenous sounds too much like a disease or something. But why not Chiefs Day or Braves Day or even Redskins Day? Yeah, that sounds more like a celebration instead of a geography assignment. Disney has phased out the Fast Pass in its theme parks. Yeah, now you can buy something called a Disney Genie if you want to avoid spending the day or your day at the park standing in those hidden Disney lines. Yeah, apparently the problem was that horny old men thought buying a Fast Pass meant you could ask Snow White or Tinkerbell for a kiss. Hey, the New York Public Library will no longer charge a late fee for overdue books. Now, if they could just do the same thing for New York girlfriends. Yeah, no late fees at the library in New York anymore. But the problem with that is that in New York, I think that it just turned the library into the biggest free bookstore in the world. The place will be empty by spring. And a performer at the Bolshoi Ballet in Russia was killed during a ballet performance recently when he was crushed by a piece of scenery. Yeah, but the most incredible thing was that the dead guy didn't even know Vladimir Putin. And Trump was in Iowa over the weekend. Yeah, he got a huge reception there. I mean, after all, Iowa knows corn when they see it, right? Yeah, and Trump told the crowd to quote, and this is a quote, "Take America back." I think he means as opposed to take America forward. You see what I mean? Yeah, Donald. Take America back to fascism. Mayor de Blasio is phasing out the gifted and talented programs in the New York public schools. I think that should be considered the liberal version of voter suppression. I mean, those kids are smart and talented enough to grow up and vote against de Blasio for governor. And Donald Trump has told his close advisors, including Steve Bannon, to ignore the congressional subpoenas that were issued by the January 6th committee. Legal scholars say it constitutes obstruction of justice by the former president. But, for Donald Trump, it's just Tuesday. A Texas Court of Appeals has reinstated that harsh anti-abortion law in the state. Yeah. So consequently now, when a woman has sex in Texas, she doesn't know whether she's coming or going to a clinic, and that is Monologue for Shut-Ins number 252.